All right, everybody, welcome back once again. Silver Britches. You guys know who it is. And if you're new here, appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for some of your time. Won't be long today. Just want to touch base. All right, so what did we see the other day? We saw another Black Monday. Well, supposedly Black Monday, but we kind of saw this coming. If you have your ear to the ground or if you pay attention to anything that's going on, you knew what was coming. You knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time. You saw the jobs report on Friday. You saw all the numbers come out. You kind of knew. And if you didn't, well, sorry, you got blindsided. But it was just a cascading effect. Market was due for correction. It's been running hot. You got to take some profits when you get them. I mean, you got to, right? I make and I lose money, same as everybody else. I'm not perfect. I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm just a normal dude, blue collar guy trying to get by, just like most of you guys. All right, so what did we see? We saw a dramatic dump, right? Gold, not so much. It's a little bit more stable. It's higher on the market cap. So we saw a nice little dump as far as silver. I want to say it was down 6% whenever I got in my buy. I did, yes, I did make a buy. I haven't bought much precious metals this year. Guilty. I have been investing in other areas. Some of those areas you guys don't really care for, so I'm gonna keep that a little bit closer to the vest. I know somebody who I communicate with. I was expressing my commitment as far as buying, and I'm up pretty well on that, even with the crash. And that crash happened a lot harder, and I made sure to buy up that dip as well. So I'm not gonna speculate on that too much, guys. I mean, if I get enough people asking questions about it, sure, I'll do a video on it. But I'm just not going to bring up too much of that. So what do I expect going forward? I know a lot of people are expecting the rocket ships to go off as far as the actual Fed pivot that is going to take place in September, possibly. We'll see. It was kind of like the market was throwing a little temper tantrum. Hey, Jerome, if you don't do this, we're gonna bring it down, right? It's kind of what it seemed like a little bit. I guess they're signaling to him, hey, it's time. Cut the interest rates. The so-called inflation is down, right? As far as numbers wise, it looks good. But real inflation that me and you and the rest of the people in the world and the rest of people in this country, we know that's not the case. We see how the prices are every time we go out, every time we get gas, food, pay our bills, all that has all gone up. So regardless of the inflation numbers, we all know what's going on. So I'm not going to go into that. I'm not an economist. I'm just telling you what I see. But what we can expect for interest rates, hopefully to come down next month. So looking forward to that. I know a lot of people are expecting this to do the moonshot. I have a different opinion of that. I will elaborate on that a little bit more, possibly in the next video. And we'll pull up some evidence. We'll look at some past occurrences, and we'll try to make the best judgment going forward. Now, I don't want to be coy. I don't want to play games with you. I know your time is money, just like me. I know time is the one resource we just don't have enough of. And I'm not going to beat around the bush. It was kind of shaky, dicey, I guess you could say. A lot of people were upset. A lot of people were, questioning, is this the right thing to be buying? Is this the right thing to be doing? Let me tell you something about precious metals, okay? If it all comes down, even if you don't believe in this, but if it all comes down, the one people who won't be crazy, who won't be foolish, who won't be dumb, are going to be people that have put away something. And that's what this is all about ultimately. It's not about rocket ships and sending off fireworks saying you're rich. Be careful of that advice. That's not what this is. If silver and gold do the astronomical numbers that some of these folks are saying, we got bigger fish to fry, okay? And this will not save you. That would be a total meltdown of society if those numbers come to fruition, because I just don't see that happening. And if it does, well, at least we have something. That's what stacking is all about. It's about taking something from your normal investments, putting it aside. And that's what precious metals is for me. That's what I've always talked about. And having a little bit of gold, a little bit of silver. I know silver is controversial to a lot of people nowadays. It's not to me. I actually purchased some more. I like the premiums, and I like the feeling of having at least 500, 600, 700 ounces of silver to go with my stack of gold. That's just me. I know a lot of people, they don't like that ratio. They don't want any silver at all. Me personally, if it all goes down or whatever, you know, if it hits the fan, you know, don't worry. I have other preps that I work on. I have other stuff that's important to me. And when it comes to my gold, silver is just another insurance policy on top of my gold. Now, that might be a foolish thought for some of you guys. Really don't care. That's how I feel. It makes me feel a little bit comfortable. Makes that bed a lot more comfortable whenever I'm sleeping at night. And you know what? The economy rolls over. We all lose our jobs. Guess what? I got something to fall on. I'm not really worried too much at all. Okay? All right. Now, that's going to do it for today. Appreciate it. Short one. We'll get more into this, guys, and I'll start pumping them out. All right? In the meantime, keep grinding on your stack.